Hello. Today, or this week, I've been asking questions in Parliament, as we usually do, but I had a real win yesterday. Lake Mullaculp down by Albany has it's potential that it'll be gazetted to allow water skiing, and the Noongar residents down there and many other people don't want that to happen. It's too precious to lose it, and it looks like it will require a Section 18 referral notice to the Aboriginal Cultural Materials Committee to decide whether that can go ahead, and I, along with many others, are hoping that it doesn't go ahead. In addition to that, I've been looking at the Southern Forest Irrigation Scheme, and I feel that we're getting a bit closer to making sure this doesn't go ahead, which will make a lot of people down near Manjimup very happy. The scheme was only going to help out about 60 different landowners, whereas the whole catchment of the Donnelly River would be very likely closed off to any more water from that area. Rowlands Village up near Bunbury has a mine going in that's been approved by the Shire of Harvey after on the third attempt to try to get it through. The residents there at the Rowlands, it used to be the Rowlands Mission, and the Noongar residents there are not very happy about what's happening. So we're hoping to do something on that line to see if we can try to put that off, or at least monitor it in a way that damage isn't caused. I had a briefing from the EPA on Lake Vancouver, another one down by Albany, a development that's happening there, that every 10, 15 years it seems like we come up and have to stop this one again because it's just completely inappropriate next to a freshwater lake, very fragile dunes around by Good Beach. So we're hoping to stop that one too. Some more inappropriate development, things I've been working on, Del Yellup up near Bunbury again. That one would have to clear a lot of Chewart Forest, a really nice area that could be connected to the Preston River to Ocean Reserve that would assure that it's kept for some time. And it happens to be in the buffer zone for not only a water sewage place, but also a place where hazardous materials have been dumped in the past. Really shouldn't see any development there. And the residents of Jalor near Bunbury again, the Bunbury Outer Ring Road, drawn up on a map about 30 years ago, said it would go through this area of the, at that time, no residents in the area in Jalor. Now that the ring road is going ahead, the residents, as you can expect, are pretty upset about it because this road is likely to be too close to Bunbury anyway and will just fill it up with more residents and more development and other things that will make a need for a outer ring road even further out at some point. So the idea that I'm working on is trying to get them to put the road in a place where it will be in place for 50 years and we won't need to have a further one. Forests. Currently we're putting in a submission to the Forest Management Plan, and I urge you, if you can, find out more about this. The submissions are due in by tomorrow, but this is to tell the state and the Forest FPC that we do not want our forests logged in the way they have been. We've really got to change things. And one other thing is the Regional Forest Agreement. Now this is an agreement that's done up with the federal government as well, originally set to make it so that the environment was protected, but really what the Regional Forest Agreement does is ensure that logging is protected. So again, this is another one that's being reviewed. They're looking for submissions up until the 2nd of November. If you can get onto the website, find out where that's at, and try to put in your submission. Say, no, we want to change it. Logging is not the priority. The health of the forest is the priority, and we need to look after it. Thanks.